how did we get interested in craft beef for the first time? You know, it wasn't until after starting the company. You know, we started the company with the idea, you know, with the inspiration of a friend who said, "Oh, I'm getting my cow on Friday from a local farm, and the beef is just so much better." And really wanting that romantic ideal of knowing your farmer, but also just wanting that beef that he said was just so much better, right? But as we went out and talked to farmers, what we realized was a lot of our preconceptions of what beef is were just blown away by what farmers were telling us, and just made us feel like there's a nuance to it that produces different things that you have to respect and honor in terms of how a particular farmer in their locale is taking care of their environment, their community, and preserving their family tradition. It made us realize that the variety that's out there, the differences, are something to respect and really something fun to explore, and that it leads to unique, incredible, different flavors. Craft beef, similar to craft beer or coffee or chocolate or any of these other food categories. I spend probably half my time with farmers and another half my time with customers. And then the rest of the time with my team, you know, nights and weekends, right? So I'm out there on the road. You know, I was in the last month and a half, I've been to Montana, Texas, ranches in Washington, and even Japan twice to meet with small farmers, to learn how they raise their unique breed, what their practices are, to sample and taste their beef. I've met with chefs, explored how to cook it, and we're bringing all that back. The book was a work in progress for just about a year. I mean, it started as, you know, to be honest, like on the computer, a little notepad file of little stories. I had, you know, an experience with a farm where they would say something and I would say, "Oh my gosh, that's incredible." And I'd write it down, you know, or I'd have a near-death experience, you know, almost being trampled by a herd of cattle or whatever. I'd write it down. And if that eventually, you know, that would make a great book. For us, it was like, that story needs to be told. People have to understand. Or just the idea that there are something like 300 breeds of cattle. That's something that blew my mind when I first learned it. And we needed to explore that and write it down and create a book. That's what the book is, Craft Beef. We've almost at 100 independent farms in our network, primarily here in the United States. We've got several farms in Japan that are producing luxury beef. I just went to Japan with a 3 Michelin star chef. We're going to be doing a lot more exploration with top chefs. They want our beef. They want to explore how to cook it with us. We want to get them on the website. That's really fun. Today, we just launched a pasture-raised hot dog, probably the cleanest, most delicious, purest hot dog that you can find anywhere. And just continuing to get the word out about Crowd Cow and to keep enabling and working with these small batch producers.